Now over to the oil and gas sector. Nigeria is said to be a country rich in natural resources, but it has found it difficult to design reforms to improve her oil and gas industry. In this special report, our correspondent takes a look at the long-awaited petroleum industry bill before the 9th National Assembly and what Nigeria stands to benefit when the bill eventually sees the light of the day. Her report. Nigeria, a country known for her rich mineral deposits, but still has majority of its citizens living below the poverty line. The petroleum industry bill is expected to reform a sector known to be a major source of the country's revenue. However, it is yet to see the light of the day, which means there is no improvement in the living standard of the people, no job opportunities, while foreign investment remains stunted.
Investments have been going down, that we need to clear whatever issues that they have with the PIB.
Support industries to produce jobs has not been harnessed, and one of the ways it can be harnessed is this bill.
Year after year, the Petroleum bill is reintroduced, but at the point of either passage by the legislature or assent by the presidency, suffers major setbacks.
On the part of the executive arm of government, they came up with some observations, some shortfalls, some deficiencies in the law that we thought was perfect.
As a result of this serious failure, the country continues to lose billions in the hands of multinational oil companies and few individuals popularly known as the cabals or wise ones in the sector.
What also has not helped matters in realizing this bill was the frosty relationship that existed between the executive led by President Muhammadu Buhari and the legislature led by Dr. Abubakar Bukola Saraki.
All the way from the executive where it emanates, and even right here in National Assembly, because there are a lot of contending factors, a lot of interests all over the place.
But energy experts insist that the blame game must stop. The presidency and the lawmaking body must reach a resolution and depoliticize the oil and gas bill.
I believe that the only way that we can have PI bill that will skate through without much delays is for the executive and the legislative arm of government to sit down together and get some experts, work out the best draft that we can get.
Despite the efforts of the 8th Assembly to ensure that this important bill became a reality, President Muhammadu Buhari refused to give his accent for technical reasons. There are allegations that the accent to the bill was withheld because the president did not want the credit for the passage to go to the 8th Assembly. Now that the bill is before the 9th Assembly, one would expect to see a speedy passage and access to the Petroleum Industry Governance Bill as promised by both the President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila.
Look at the PIB and see how we can make improvement on the basis of some of these observations made by Mr. President. That is what we call institutional interrelationship.
And we hope now, since they have a parliament, their spirit is at peace with. I think they have no excuse not for this PIG bill not to work.
9th Assembly has a leadership that is aligned to the executive. There will be a good working relationship.
Other African countries like Ghana, Uganda, Tanzania, and Mozambique have passed their petroleum reforms within the lifespan of the reforms in Nigeria. The legislative and the executive arms of government must therefore rise above petty partisan politics and avoid the costly mistakes by some nations like Indonesia and Venezuela. To make these a reality, all hands must be on deck to get the oil and gas industry working. The multinational joint task force